Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk, thinking right out here in my lab while I do what I do for you. Look, I'm getting all messed up. That's my thing now. Alright, doing what I do for you. It was a little nippy, but I'm gonna do what I do because that's what I do for you. That's right. I got you. Right? Isms. 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. I put the message in the story for life. I give you a life lesson. You tune in to receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right Thinker's mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right Thinker's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. You see where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. It's rhetorical. But if you don't tune in, I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not, and knows not that they know not, it's not them foolish. Disregard them. Not them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not. It's simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know, spiritually asleep, I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. And to my eye, be true. I got a few titles I was going through, but it came out. The first thought was a day in the life of the day, the day in the life of a right thinker. That's it. How all right thinkers learn to live right. Okay, okay. Living right is the choice. Make it and live it. I did. Bingo. That's the one. Now, how do you live right daily? I'm gonna break it down for you. That's the purpose of this lesson, to show you you can make that decision for yourself and it won't work no other way. Let's go. You don't have to go to a monastery or temple or mosque, whatever it is, to do the monk thing. I was told 10 years ago, you'd be good in the monastery. I'd be good anywhere I go. Why? I'm going to do what I need to do. So that concept works if you're looking at it from the aspect. Yeah, why? I can follow the routine. I can get focused and stay there. Here. Not in a damn, I did it when I was in prison. I learned that then. Okay, discipline. Some things you're going to learn the hard way if you don't take it the way I'm trying to give it to you, where you can implement it on your own, your choice, your terms. Right now, my life is the best it's ever been. Excuse me, for one reason only. I'm living it on my terms. Getting here wasn't easy, but I finally reached the point where it's all makes sense and it's fun. Trust me. So I'm trying to help young people do that. Let's go. That's what I do for you. Again, everything I do is for you. Now, you can set up or start your own personal routine. Again, you ain't got to go nowhere. If you got a certain time to be to work, certain time to do, you work around that schedule and you work it in so they all fits for you. That's right thinking and right living. You can't complicate your life because you want to do something. No, work it in, fit it in, find your time. And when you do that, you follow it when? Daily. Everything I give to you, they all got one thing in common. You have to do it when? Daily. Every now and then, won't get it done. Okay, when you feel like it, won't get it done. Daily, no matter what. That ain't easy. I got 6 years going now. I'm working on my 6 years doing it daily. Let's go. And the power, let me tell you the power of routine, of basics. When you can perform your daily routine, perfection, there's no problem. Why? Because you set it, and once you get it where you want it, it's It's perfect. It's a beautiful thing. That's when life is under your control. You the captain of your ship, so to speak. Your destination is up to you. And that's free and ability for what? All of us. Okay? When you practice daily, your routine, and after a while, yeah, it's, but trust me, I look up in 5 years, they're gone by, I said, whoa. Yeah, because when you're busy doing work, you ain't comparing, you ain't worrying about time, you in a whole different state of mind. So that's why the performers, who when they perform it, they go into it, they call it zone. They just go into themselves and they just do whatever they do. If you play music, you get into that zone, stuff like that. I understand that. Why? I go into the zone every time I go into what I'm doing right now. I'm in the zone right now. How about that? Okay? But the only way to get better or to master what? Yourself is what? Daily practice. I would say practice. If you got talent, you don't feel the need to practice. Why? Because it's God given. But when you cultivate, and it tells you, when you cultivate what God gave you, oh, it becomes twice as good then. Okay, so understand that just having talent, it gets you but so far. Moving on, God give everybody that. He gave a caterpillar the ability to turn into a butterfly. Metaphorically, that's us in human form. The spirit is the caterpillar. The physical body is the spirit is the butterfly. The body is the caterpillar. The body have to realize, make conscious with the mind and the heart to become what? One, and that's how the butterfly comes out. If you die caterpillar or you die ignorant, who could you blame? God gave you the deal. He gave it to you. You got it. You just didn't get to it. You just didn't use it. That's life. And until you get it right, you be coming back. That's the concept. Okay, let's go. But now the only way to get better, I did that, excuse me, but in life, and this is everything I give you is about life. First of all, life lessons. If you set the bar or start a routine, it's up to you to what? Follow the damn thing. Ain't nobody making me get up. Ain't nobody making me go to the gym. Ain't nobody making me do nothing. But my desire to do that makes me do it. Everybody don't have that. Again, in order to get good at anything, you have to put it in your lifestyle where it can work for you, not against you. Learning to be better shouldn't be a chore. Moving on. You are, again, master of what? Your daily routine, if you the one set for. I don't do a whole bunch of writing. I see people in the gym. I'm in the gym every day. We respect each other. If I'm in the gym at day at 4 o'clock, and I see you, if nothing else, I respect that you in here. I can care less what you do, can care less who you are, but the fact that we in here doing the same thing, that's called gym respect. That's what you do at the gym. My people who I see on a day-to-day basis, and you'd be surprised. Yeah, it runs up into a relationship, but a gym one, where everybody, what, my devotion to keep my body in shape, that's what books, that's all that's there. Everybody got their own reason, all right? But when you have, excuse me, you are the master of your routine, and biggest thing, the master of your personal lifestyle. All you have to do is what? Do it. Thinking about it, talking about it, moving on. That's the end all be all to anything that you're doing in life. Talking, don't get it done. If you know right from wrong, and we raised to know that in life, and you do what's wrong, knowingly, willingly, daily, you think something good gonna happen for you? You think something gonna miraculously just happen for you? You got to be the Lord's your mind. And if you believe that, I'm telling you right now, it won't. So change that thought. That's all. If what you're thinking is wrong, change it. If what you're doing is wrong and you know it, stop it. Come on, man. I don't talk to kids. That's stuff that you've been knowing. But in life, I'm trying to get you an understanding of what you do. And a lot of times, you are in control and don't even know it. That's a problem. Now, if you're doing the wrong thing, okay, wait a minute, no. Okay, excuse me. Now, if you know right from wrong, and what you do what's right, willingly, intentionally, okay, by choice, something good gonna happen from that. Why? That's what's gonna keep you doing it. If I'm getting blessed for doing something, I'm not going to stop doing it. But if I'm not getting blessed for doing something, I might not want to continue to do that. Why? It ain't yielding me nothing. If I'm investing my time in something, I want something in return. A good deed deserves a reward, a blessing. A bad deed, selfish gains, monetary stuff, I ain't into that. Been there, done that, got no use. Okay, that's the difference. I'm trying to teach you the difference. Now, if you're doing the wrong thing, you will, what? Have daily problems, aka fetters. Brought on by who? Yourself. We like to do stuff and then blame other people for stuff that we do. You involved them in your nonsense. Don't blame them. I don't mind what you do, how you do. Just don't involve me. Because what I do don't involve you until it's time to teach. Moving on. I won't do what I want or what I feel or how I like to do. But I will do what's right when daily. If you can get that kind of control, that's mastery, self-mastery. I want to do a lot of stuff that back in the day I'd have done it without even thinking twice. Now I take a lot of stuff, I put up a lot of stuff. That don't make me soft or nothing. It just means I got better understanding about other people. I don't hold nobody accountable to be like me except me. Moving on. When you do the same thing, aka the right thing, daily, you will get blessed and your life will seem so rewarded. That's why the people do what they do, whether it be church, religion. They know when they do something, they get something in return. I'm going to church today, it's Sunday. I go to church and fellowship with Christians. They know they put their faith in the pastor. I trust and respect him, what he do. And they say he talked to God. I'm in prayer. I need a prayer. I'm a prayer warrior. I know how to pray. I don't pray externally, but I know how to pray. But when I need a prayer, I go to a prayer man. That's my pastor. I want to hang around people who don't mind praying and showing their respect for God and devote to him on Sundays. I go hang out with them. Moving on. So I keep telling you, that don't make me religious. Understand that? I don't profess a religion. Told you time and time again. Moving on, I mean, stop that nonsense. But again, the people that I deal with are. Now, where we at? When you're doing the same thing, right there, you can go to church, synagogue, hang out. I live my life, what? Spiritually disciplined. God conscious. I'm going to do what's right. And if you're doing something that's positive and constructive, I'll probably do it with you. Count me in. If you're doing something wrong, I ain't the one for you. Why? I ain't going to do it. Simple. Moving on. And that's the choice. And because when I live my spiritual life discipline, why? Because I get blessed for doing that. Well, when? Daily. I'm not a preacher. Again, I ain't preaching about God. I'm teaching you how to get God's attention. God will recognize you by what? Your actions, not your religion. But I know how to, again, get God's attention by what? Living right. Daily. There you go. You can't live right on Sunday and think God gonna bless you Monday. That's the Saturday. You got to earn them. And just because you go to church and feel good and hoop and holler and message get to you, feel good, then you go home and the feeling ain't there no more. Why is that? God ain't in the church. The feeling's inside you. Good, righteous Christians will take the message from church and put it to use. I know what, wait a minute. That's what I do with them. Why not go get a message and don't use the damn message? Excuse me. But I get infuriated. Why? It ain't no game. Well, to me it ain't. But you think that man coming in, my pastor prepares every week to deliver a message to his followers. I do it every day. Same concept. But that's what I'm trying to say to you. And those who believe and follow him do. Those who follow me get the same result. What? A better situation for yourself. Why? Because you put in the lessons I'm giving you to use. I teach you how you can what? Do God's will. What's God's will? Living a spiritually disciplined lifestyle. I just told you I do. I'm only going to tell you what I know. I'm going to tell you about what somebody else do or what I heard about. No, I'm going to tell you what I do. So the choice is yours. Now, if you live right, when? Daily. Again, what'll happen? Your life will be what? Blessed accordingly. And if you're doing it right, the reward's going to be in what? In abundance. I never knew what that word meant until I started serving the Lord. I thought abundance meant a whole bunch of money. Moving on. And trust me on that one. If you just do for him, damn what your brother, sister, mother, aunt, if you serve a higher power, you'll be rewarded. And once you rewarded for doing that, that's what the driving force they keep me doing. I'm doing what? I keep getting rewarded. I'm going to keep doing it. Sorry about that. I get excited. All right, let me wrap this thing up. But I got to go ready to go to church. But if you hold yourself accountable to what? To be your best you. AKA, what happened? It will better you. If you practice it, if you hold yourself accountable to do it, you got to get better. And my pastor say, gooder. Right, AKA, righteous, virtuous living. That ain't hard to do. Okay? It's the way of life that what? That's the way of life that God blesses all those who do just that. He could care less about what religion you profess. And that's your choice. Again, I'm not going to problem with none of that, but it's the actions that I'm concerned with. If you're a Christian, living, doing right by me, nothing but love. If you're a Muslim, same thing. Jew, same thing. But if you're any one of them, and you ain't doing right by me, dun 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 dun. Moving on. Don't care. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Right, okay. I use the phrase, daily. I'm preparing for what? Greatness. I'm trying to be my best self when? Daily. So I gotta push myself. What I did yesterday means nothing today. That's over. What's gonna happen tomorrow means nothing. I ain't got there yet. See where we're going with this? In the moment. That's the now. That's what I'm trying to teach you and get you to understand. Live in the now. Understand the past. Learn from it. Prepare for the future. Get prepared. But practicing it when? Now. Daily. By being what? Your best self. If you want to be anything less than your best self, I ain't your man. Wow, I frown on them kind of people. Okay, I ain't got no problem with them. I have a big problem with them. If you want to be your best self, I'm your man. You have to obtain self-knowledge, implement it, and that's how you become your best self. That's how you get to know thyself. Okay, it ain't gonna happen no other way. When Christ said, "I am the only way to the Father," that's the best way He knows, and that's the only way. He's right about that. Okay? And when you're living right, every day, again, daily, what happened? Your life is blessed. For that way of living is what God wants for what? All his followers, all his believers, all his children. But he can't control that. You do. Moving on. The blessing that you get, he controls those that he given to you, but you got to earn them. Every kid wanted to have their paper that they got 100 on the refrigerator. Show off. Live right, do right, and you can show off, well, I got God.